Fresh Adventures Pocketworld is an adult Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast where we play with the rules of 5e to tell our stories. Episode's contents can be found in the show's notes.
Okay, hello, welcome back. Oh my god, it's been so long. So we're super excited here today. Unfortunately, we have only 4 of us, so we're back to 4 out of 5. Nathan is unfortunately preoccupied with some other circumstances, so everything is fine, of course. And so we're just going to move along because we still really wanted to play and still wanted to make sure that we were pumping out some excellent content here. And we could still do the show with 4 people. I guess we're just going to say that Rurouni caught a head cold for some reason.
It is winter.
Yep, all of a sudden. Hello, I'm Drew Ashland, your Dungeon Master of the show Pocketworld. Woohoo! Yay! And then I'm going to just pass it over. We're just going to talk for a minute, and we're just going to try to make it quick so we can get on with the show.
Hi, my name's Keysto Malone, and I'm playing John Dogstrong.
I'm Dirty Dan, or Danny Roberson second year, or it doesn't really matter. But I also play Repede. I don't remember my last name.
I don't think you have one.
At least I think I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Harder.
Oh, that's right.
I'm not sure.
Heck yeah, and
Hey guys, it's Crystal King. I'm portraying Nala, the rambunctious circus cat.
It's not gonna pick up. Kitty! I don't think it'll pick up. It's just it's off and everything, and it's down all the way.
Can we not take it out?
No. Here, I've turned her down even more. Okay, on the headset mic.
It went all the way down.
All the way down. All right, 3, 2, 1. Dylan, cue the show. Music show. We'll figure it out. We're not redoing that. This is the story of Pocketworld, and how our actions change the course of our world forever.
I am Repede. I belong to the streets in a dark, cold world, in fact. Snow everywhere. Nay, could hardly ever find a tree, mountains or hills. Life was hard. Little food. Not much companionship other than a tin can. I collapsed in the snow one day. A blizzard had come by, and I failed to find a place to go this time. I woke amongst the monks and was told time again I was the mistake for being brought into their home when life was hard for them too. For all, in fact. I began to help bring water, hunted stealthily with the hunters. I even caught live prey, then fed them all in a frozen river through a hole that I dug alone. One fateful day, I met one of these monks who told me he had been the one who saved me. Afterwards, he had followed as I did these things. Before long, I was no longer following them. I wasn't so stealthy after receiving armor and trained to use a small blade at the mouth. Life wasn't the same, but I loved it. We became a pack. I his shield. We fought every battle together. I even lost my left eye in place of his neck. I felt attached to this being. And now it seems this dark, cold world has me again. Only in someplace new. There's trees. I can speak. The others around me even walk on 2 legs occasionally. I'm at a loss. But I know I will find him, my friend. I must. Wait for me, friend.
Hi, I'm John. I love collecting fragments of beasts that we take down as a small hobby here in Pocketworld. I'm a husky, half wolf. My coat is smoky gray with a neon tattoo on my left ear. I have these lime green eyes. My best friend next to Jamie, John's daughter, is Nala, a cat I met recently. It's awesome to go through this labyrinth of a world, battling side by side with all my new friends. John, my owner from Earth, would be proud of all the friends I've been making. If he was still with us, even though some friends are new, when we fight as one, it feels as if there's nothing we can't accomplish together. Jamie, don't you worry. I'm coming home.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nala. Rambunctious at times, that's just a circus in my blood, and I love putting on a good show for everyone. I'm a full-blood Savannah cat with bright blue eyes, my ears are quite large, and I proudly wear the ruby earrings my friend Kenshin gave me. Oh, I don't recall much before my life at the circus because once Emily and her mama saved me, it seemed as if life was a dream. My little girl rescued me from a life sentence behind bars. I'm looking for her right now, as we speak. Her name is Emily, if I didn't say that already. If you see her, let me know. I got a zip now, though. The zoomies are kicking in.
Hello, world. I am the Rurouni, a very popular kitty with a lot of wit and skills that blow you out of this world. I've been asleep for about 400 years now, and I'm ready to show everyone what they've forgotten about. Get ready to see the most beautiful fur coat of red and black and my illuminating emerald green eyes chase down some cold-hearted enemies. My father has taught me very well in the arts of sorcery and close quarters staff combat, so I'm well versed in all aspects of battle. You can't see it, but I'm winking at you all, folks. I am respected very well within Pocketworld as a Thunderfist. I have to end this madness before anything else happens. Things are getting too dangerous out there without my father around to protect this world. I'm gonna have to be the one to change things. I'll unite our world once again. I'll even find out the answers that Dad left us to figure out, baby brother. We'll both live. I promise.
Okie dokie. So for a quick recap here, I'm just going to go ahead and admit I did not get the time to listen to the Raw episodes from last session. So from what my notes tell me here, we took on the quest of which, for the audience here, I went through and actually typed up the quest like I said I was in the previous 2 episodes. I promise. I'm pulling them back up. I swear I brought them.
You're beautiful.
Okay, yes. And so you guys picked up the boulders, needing local adventurers to investigate the recent landslides happening in all of Six Paws. Please report to X in Barkton for any information regarding this request. There have been reports of moving boulders in the hilltops between Turf and Almix. And then it has a illustration of a boulder, and then proof of completion reward is 100 gold pieces per head. And by bird, so if like what that means, Repede would let you guys know, but I will let you know that by bird means you just send in your request by bird, and it's just basically a lot more paperwork. And yeah, you got it. Yeah. So yeah, and you guys picked up a plethora of other quests. You guys also got your updated rankings because whenever you were with Yosef, he had an outdated system compared to the new system because of the Forever Year. So now you guys have an updated Hunters Guild marks, and you picked up a whole bunch of quests, and now you're just basically exploring, getting to know Rurouni and Repede over here. But you guys were just walking through the woods. I think, if I remember correctly, you guys went camping for a little bit, and you ran into some deer, and the deer were friends with Repede, which I didn't give them names, but because I was hoping Repede would, but he didn't. He just said, yeah, nice to see you guys. And then you guys followed the tracks. Well, how you guys were out there is because you followed tracks of boulders or like a wheel or something. And it led to a waterfall. So you guys started diving, and you dove. Immediately after you dive, you guys saw a shell-like city. Danny is dying over here. You forgot about those deer, didn't you? So nice to see you guys. So nice to see you guys. They were like, oh, yeah, you too. They're like, so you guys just looked underwater. You guys see you guys see the shell building temple looking thing, not really a city.
Could you call it a Shella?
Sure, we can call it a Shella. So you guys see the Shella. So you guys come up and that's the first thing Repede says and he tells you what it is.
Welcome to the Shella.
Never have been here before.
Okay.
So the deer, after you guys all come up and go, yeah, how was that? Are you okay there, Repede?
No.
No? Okay.
I'm dead.
And I go,
Quite interesting.
yes, do you find anything?
Shell shock?
Should we tell her what we found? Interesting.
No.
We don't even know their name.
I don't trust anyone.
We found shells.
Shells? Ah. What they find, darling? Shells. Oh, yeah. And they just go about talking. Roni gets up, looks at you guys, dries his face off, and just goes and stands by the cart and dries himself off.
Okay.
Just to get him out of the way here. So we don't forget about him.
I just shake off and my hair floofs out. So I'm a little puffball walking around.
Oh, that's right. We just got back from baths, yeah?
Well, you were looking underneath the waterfall, and you saw Shella.
I'm just gonna start a fire.
Okay.
Why not?
Because we're all wet.
Oh, I have to leave the wagon so we can swim down there.
We already did that, didn't you?
No, you're not under there. You're back up on land.
we're
You guys just
sharing.
put your heads under and saw it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit down and
It's probably really demeaning
ask
how we take baths.
the goddess axolotl.
In the home.
Where's the frog?
I'm gonna have to have you roll a.
What frog?
I think it would be a religion check.
Oh, fuck. You got a +1 to religion? What the
I
fuck?
got a 19.
Oh my! I'm just gonna roll to see if I even come close at this point. I was 9 away. So
I'm like cross-legged, doing a like like meditation.
like a cat, so it's just like two paws
Just
closing in
little-
on
yeah,
itself.
little beans. my nails are coming out to make that little.
Yeah, the little as best as you can. So okay, so
Standing like that.
it's probably for about.
questions, Doug.
That you.
And then after you say that, what do you ask her?
Where's the frog?
And you just see a vision come into your mind's eye, and Monocle is just running back and forth with paperwork, and what's his name? Otto is just stamping things at God's speed, and he's just they're like, there's so much paperwork. I know Yosef did nothing.
Uh-oh.
And it's just hectic.
I don't think I can risk putting another thing on his plate right now.
And then it just fades away. The color just drains out, and you wake up, or you come to.
Do you think we can swim it?
Maybe if we have some help.
I mean, you're really strong.
Oh
Like,
my God, guys!
What
I'm
if you-
stupid.
Apple.
I have a fucking trident that helps me swim.
What? Oh my gosh! See, when we get items and we forget about them.
Trident fish command.
Oh lordy!
Water, soak.
This trident is a magical weapon. It has 3 charges while you carry it. You can use this action to expand 1 charge to cast Dominating Beast. Savings DC of 15 from it on a beast that has an inherent swimming speed. The trident regains 1d3 expanding charge daily at dawn.
Okay, so basically you just control fish, is what I hear.
Pretty much. So we could all go at once and I just have the fish swim us down.
One by one.
All 3 at once.
Oh, that's fair.
3 charges.
That's true. Plus, we're also running it off of a one-use
Yeah.
system anyway. So if you wanted to use all charges and just break it immediately, so yeah, then.
I don't want to break it immediately.
Well,
I have to roll for that.
if you have items that have charges, they just automatically break. But if it doesn't have a charge, that's when we roll. Yeah. So if you wanted to use all 3, it'd automatically just break.
Couldn't I just use one and have the fish take us all at once? So using all 3.
Well, I think
so
we can
breaks?
figure this out. What if we ask the deer?
Deer can't
I can do
swim.
that.
Deer don't swim.
Yeah, but maybe they know how to get down there. Like,
So we
They do
interrogate them, or we just ask.
I can probably talk to him.
Okay,
Just
you
Chip
will
and Dale.
I mean, me and Nala could be intimidating over here.
Shit, hold on, let me write that down. That goes in the Kyridium DM book. Oh, shit. I wasn't ready for that.
Is there only 2 of these deer? Or are there?
Yes, for some reason it is just a male and female deer. Chip is the female, just so we
I was
know.
wondering.
No, make Dale.
Okay, Dale's the female. Dale's the female.
My full name is Delia.
Dahlia, yep, okay.
Okay. So we're swimming down with this thing. Or are we gonna ask these fucking?
So are you asking me or are you asking the deer?
Well,
the deer.
I'm just talking.
Hey, Chip.
Yeah, what's that? Oh shit, what was their what was their accent? Yeah, what's up?
How? Are we gonna like?
Oh, and dog point at it? Oh, they look and it takes them a second actually. Chip's gonna roll. Okay, rolled an 8. He rolled an 8. So Chip's gonna be like, "Oh, do you want to get down there? Oh, that's right. You're following the rock things, right? Right.
Yes.
See,
I mean, they're rocks, so I would just." And he looks at a whole bunch of boulders sitting next to you guys.
Grab a rock.
I would just grab a rock and just let yourself in, sink.
Let yourself in or die. Either way.
I mean, it'll be great fun. Don't you think, Dale? Yes, it'll be great fun. She's got a whole fucking mouthful of fucking grass. Yes, it'll be great fun.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You don't know anything about these landslides around here, do you?"
Do I want them to know something, or do I not want them to know something?
I'm just gonna grab a boulder.
Just have them just eat silently while gazing.
Okay, yeah, that's what they do. Dale comes up and shares her mouth full of food with Chip as you guys are just
They're
saying.
chewing on the same blade.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are clearly out here a lot, right?
I'm
Alright.
getting out my trident.
rock.
I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna look at the biggest rock that I find, and I'm just gonna lift it up, put it on my shoulder.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you do a strike check first
What kind of feline
I'm just
are
gonna
you?
get my trident out and
Okay.
just one shot.
What you do?
for yourself. Okay. Okay.
Because I don't like the shoulder.
Wait, haven't you already like cannoned that your tail goes in a circle like a propeller?
Yes.
So couldn't you just do that for yourself? And maybe
I want
Nala.
to use my trident.
Okay. I'm not. I was just.
But I didn't want to grab rock. So I'm gonna command.
20.
Oh shit! So you grab a boulder the size of John Dogstrong, and you just like a freaking lumberjack.
Fucking yeehaw, dude.
And I start using my trident to summon a fucking. What?
A giant jelly catfish comes out.
Jelly cat.
You come up with what that looks like as I refer back over to Nala over here. And Nala, you just heave up that thing, and you, as soon as you turn around, there's a jelly catfish right in front of John, and it's like the size of
I
John.
just get on it and it goes down. Like, see you down there, Nola.
But when he stands on the head of this fish, it looks just like a regular sea bass, but all of a sudden, like little tentacles come up and like secure John down, and then he just.
Oh my god. I'm just like, oh,
Guess we
Okay.
got our way down.
Follow the fish.
you got your rock, bud?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do this.
Did you just grab a rock? Do you want to try?
Follow the fish.
I'm literally gonna go in there with the biggest rock that my mouth can hold.
Okay. I don't think you need to roll a strength for that one because you would just. Now you're just going. Okay, so John's going down, and as soon as you step off, it's just a drop off, and you just and bubbles start flying past you as you're just like almost like
Just like
just waggling, and then you look up just for a second and you see Repede, who's got a large boulder in his mouth, and he's coming at you head first.
legs are like
In his mouth.
This skydiving, man.
his ears look like he's like out a window.
And John's over there just holding on to his trident and while he's being secured by this jelly catfish.
I'm literally, I want to like just like fly right by one of them and be like, you'll be alright.
But yeah, you just go past Nala because you bend your legs in just enough and you become a freaking dog missile. Dog tornado, dog missile, my bad.
Dog pedo.
Yeah, dog pedo. So you almost catch up to freaking John, and then John, all of a sudden, the fish just throws you over, and you just land on dry concrete. And then next thing you know, you come through water, and you're going to land as well, and then you do too. Okay. So because you're going face first, so for Repede, actually for all of you, because you're not a cat, John.
Woof.
The catfish threw you off because it's not going into here for whatever reason. It throws you off.
It's a fish.
So you'll have to So you'll have to roll acrobatics. You'll have to roll acrobatics,
And I
you'll.
gotta do a superhero landing.
I'll just take my face skid.
That's
what I was doing with
Okay.
I have to make a roll.
To land, because he threw you from 20 feet up.
We
Never
were
mind,
called
I'll
D1D4
roll.
damage.
I'm proficient.
D6.
I roll for
Acrobatics.
acrobatics. Okay.
I got this.
Is it a savings throw?
It's just a check, just a regular roll.
I got another net 20.
Do a d6 of damage.
Superhero landing.
I got 16.
Ooh, trash. I only took one
16.
damage.
Okay.
Read it and weep.
Is that another nat 20? Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
What does it do?
Hold on, Keysto. Let me get everybody's
Tell me what's your number, lad.
because everyone was giving me their stuff. Calm down there, you Chad. No, just kidding. Proceed, Chad. All right. So the roll to beat was 2. So I rolled really low. So Repede, you take 1 damage. So Repede lands first with just a smack, just a.
Well, that's what you get for the rock.
Yeah, and then John, you just flip and do a full 360 and just
land on
land.
the tail.
Okay, yep. And then nat 20 over there. How do you land?
Like a cat.
On her feet.
So I just want to be like flipping, doing this like crazy acrobatics, like circus shit.
Oh
and
god,
then
a zero
I'm
suit
gonna-
Samus.
And then I'm gonna land on one foot and just like gracefully, like all my fur just like dries. Just like that. Shake all the water off.
Heck yes. Heck yes. That was awesome. It almost looks to the two of you as if it smokes off. Evaporates off, excuse me. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. To you, John. Yeah, that's right. The jellyfish, for some reason, was able to stop you from getting wet, too. Or the jelly catfish.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okie dokie. So let me bring up this awesome map here. So when you guys finally get up, Repede, and all look around yourselves and collect yourselves, around you guys, you see that you've landed on stone, and this place around you looks almost as if it's like a chapel or a church. Not any pews or anything like that, just the architecture.
But it sense my surroundings.
Yeah, can you go into more detail what you mean by that?
Well, I'm going.
Okay, well, what are you looking? No, I was like, well, what are you looking for? Is what I'm saying.
Okay, perception.
Okay, well, before you start rolling perception check, let me tell you what you just noticed off the bat. You guys notice that you landed in front, there's like these 3 pillars, but the pillars themselves are made out of actual water. And some of them are a little bit bigger than others. Here on the map, you can see the actual pillar representation. One of the pillars has the sculpting the carvings of a mermaid around one of the larger pillars. From where you guys are standing, you can see some giant wooden crates over to your back, right to the north of you guys. And there's two of them. They look different, but same at the same time. And then if you were to look in front of you guys on the map, just for you guys here on the map, you guys can see this. This was before I figured out this program on Foundry and how to remove tiles and stuff like this. So this was on the map. This wasn't supposed to be here. I was supposed to give you guys this as we did this. So you guys can see the top of a spiral staircase, but it is 20 feet high and you guys can't meet it. You can't make it.
You say 20 feet?
Yep.
So I'm just gonna jump in this pillar of water because I feel like it's gonna push me up.
Okay, so when you do jump in this pillar of water, you kind of just are just sitting, swimming.
Nope, not working.
Okay, so you
I jump out.
So
That was not
it
it.
was a good jump though.
Maybe you still need your rock.
jumping height?
If it's over 9 feet, I said that I would make it. Yep, I have to be very aware of the map creations now because you guys are animals. Season 1 has taught me quite a bit.
We are very cunning.
Yes, very cunning and graceful, as we just saw from Disney. 2 nat 20s over there in a row.
She's cheating.
She's cheating. Okay, so also if you were to look to the south of you guys, you can see that the place continues.
I shall start traveling in a direction.
So repeat, the further you get down, you see that there is another large crate in the southern side of this temple chapel looking thing.
Alright, sweet.
I just want Dookie. That's about it.
Found a crate.
Out of 5.
You roll a 3, you said?
Can I
Yeah, 5.
investigate the carvings?
The carvings of the mermaid?
Yes.
Yes, you can. And your movement speed is what, Nala?
40.
40, okay. Okay, what did you roll?
12.
A 12? So this mermaid, she spirals around this large water pillar, you can kind of see there are these 4 rocks, stones. You can't really make out what they are, but they're 4 round objects through her fingertips and her palms. But the way that the carving is, you can't see what they fully are. But they each have a different color. Green, red, blue, brown.
All right, listen up, everybody. It's a treasure hunt. There's 4 shiny objects that we gotta find, and they're all the main primary colors.
So I get to pick up the green one?
What's a primary color? No, I'm new to this world. You know, I still like people just don't randomly talk about colors.
All right, so yes, John, you look for the green one.
I like green.
What is green?
What is green?
I found a crate over here. It's a weird color. I would have called it black back in the day, but it's not black anymore. I don't know what this is.
Great.
It's a crate.
It's great. No, break it. Open it. Do it.
I can't.
Why?
I'm not close enough.
Yeah, he's just telling you it's further down the way.
So let's go farther down.
So do you want to go to the southern area?
45.
Okay, just to speed us along here.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm gonna say it takes you guys a good 5 minutes to get to the other end of this place.
Cool.
It is.
This conversation avoided.
Alright, move forward.
So you guys come up to this large crate. I'm looking at my notes here. Give me 1 second. When you guys get up to this crate, the crate is made itself. The bars are made of fire. And it looks like there is some kind of wind spell making the crate, the outer crate, the big large crate, from blocking you off from you guys getting in to the smaller crate within that one. If that was hopefully not confusing.
May I investigate?
Absolutely.
Investigating is not my strong suit. I rolled a 4, but have a -2, so I have a 2.
That's hot.
Yeah.
From where you're standing at about like 10 feet from it. You're like, that's hot. And it's bright.
What can you tell by it? Well, it's definitely gas.
I'm gonna investigate too.
Okay, what you get?
16.
16. John, you can tell. You start looking around the cage, the cage of fire, basically, and you can see that up on top of the cage, above where the door, above the door of the gate of the crate, technically the giant cage crate, there are two symbols. A symbol that looks to what you would guess like fire
And air.
and air.
So then we use water to snuff it out. So water? We need water. I feel like we need water. Let's get some water.
There's a pillar right there.
So I'm gonna put my hand in the pillar and
Yo, Danny, that's so fucking smart. I didn't even think about that.
and just
Holy
push
shit.
water towards it, like a water bender, but not really because it's just flying.
Well, it doesn't have a flow to it. It's just
Oh,
kind of like,
doesn't
no.
now?
It didn't in the first place. You jumped in it, remember?
I got a better idea. Let's give it a rock.
I'm about to guiding bolt this fucking pillar.
Damn it.
I'm like, fuck.
So I'm gonna go over to the pillar of water, take a drink, and then take my drooling lips over to the fire.
Okay, and
Cool.
Stand above the fire with my drooling lips.
so because of how it's like a 15-foot tall cage, so you kind of spit at it, right? Is what I'm assuming you're doing.
Well, I'm a dog, so I can't spit. I'll just like fling my face.
You're going so literal with this. I love it. So you just so like like an Elden Ring blood fucking attack, like blood attack. It just sprays out like a mist, and you guys just see that water just singe the bars of flame and wind, and it kind of just stops where the water hits and stops burning for a moment, and then comes back.
Okay, so water does work. Water is the plan. Water
Alright,
is the
so water works, but it's a spell, right? So what if I throw holy water on it?
It would need to be a demonic spell.
Well, whoever did it was demonic.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I like that. I like the whole thing that transpired. Thanks. Sorry, I'm just over here thinking of it from a director standpoint now. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm not even gonna take the cap off of the holy water. I'm just gonna look at him and throw the whole bottle at the bars.
Of holy water.
Yeah, of holy water.
So the water, as you throw it at the bars, it ignites
Gives me anxiety.
and goes out. But before it goes out,
Shaking.
it goes blue for holy, and then just dies out the whole cage. And now you guys can reach the smaller crate within there.
I'm gonna grab it.
Okay, when you grab it, as soon as you touch it, like a magic carpet, that box opens up like a Polly Pocket freaking house, and it just unfolds and flies above you guys and wisps through. You try to grab it and it's concrete, so it just
roll for it.
Okay, strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah.
It has like slime arms.
Oh my gosh, he might actually grab it.
7.
So I rolled an 8, believe it or not. So you go to grab it and it just basically punts your hand or your paw
I
away.
did the wrong. Yeah, I did the wrong thing. That wasn't strength. I was so excited I pressed whatever button. Ah, dang it. Yep, that was stealth.
So you're gonna roll. Okay, roll it.
I did stealth instead. 13.
13. Okay, so you grab the top stair as it flies past you, and when you
Can
put
I
your
soar
paw,
with it?
yeah, and you just soar with it, and you guys see John just.
Tail.
So yeah, the two of them just go flying off with the stair. So basically, the smaller crate turned into concrete as it unfolded, Polly Pocket style. Came back the way you guys went or came from, and John and Nala, you guys see it builds the bottom stair, few steps to the top staircase of the spiral staircase.
I'm just gonna say, Nala, this is gonna hurt.
So we're already up there, though.
No. You're at the bottom layer, so only the bottom steps
okay,
came
it's
back.
The bottom steps.
I'm gonna guiding bolt from it.
Wait, so that means we have to get the rest of the stairs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means we have to go after the other crates.
Let's do it.
All right.
So we're
And
back.
repeat, unless you disagree, I just put you back with everybody. You just walked back.
Okay. And you're like, what the fuck?
He tried it there.
What the hell are they doing?
What the shit is this?
So we obviously are gonna attack this other crate.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys go ahead and
Move up on that one on the left.
yeah. As you guys are walking to this next crate, can you like cannon what you guys are doing?
Leaf wind hurricane.
Guiding bolt.
Okay, but can you explain like like how you got like
Of course, I start breakdancing.
Oh my god! So he comes around the corner breakdancing while John and Nala are giving the scene over here.
Tail walking over there like, I'm gonna guiding bolted
I
yeah.
just take out my whip and be like, I'm gonna make short work.
I'm gonna make short work of this. All right, so as you guys are making your way to the other crate, this symbol or this crate is entirely made of wood. But the wood that you see, Repede, if you wanted to roll a history check, I will let you have that, is a different style of wood than you've ever seen before.
That's one.
A nat 20. Repede, this is titanium whitewood.
What the fuck?
This is some of the strongest wood that elven cultures back in Pocketworld used to build with before it was lost. So this crate actually is worth a lot. I had so much words go through my head I couldn't even. This crate is a big amount of money.
Got it.
But there's a smaller crate inside of it.
Okay. Is it made of the same shit? Well, I gotta get in there, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna have to break this expensive motherfucker, basically, just like the other crate. Yeah.
Okay, so this crate is expensive, probably the most expensive wood that you could get, you guys. I'm not even shitting you. Shit's made out of titanium. Shit's whack. I will say, it'd be pointless to try and break it open.
Right? Because it's not gonna break.
Nah, you gotta use the secret code word.
Oh, and the symbol you see on it is Earth, a little rock.
Even better.
I'm gonna put a rock on
The
it.
secret code is Little John.
Put a rock on top of it.
Okay, so you go and grab the rock that Repede.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you grab it, one that you could pick up in your mouth, and you put a rock on it, and with a small, he places it up on top. Nothing happens. This is a smaller crate than the flame one, but enough to where you could put your rock up on top without standing up.
Wait, nothing happened to it?
Nope.
Okay, try hitting it with the rock.
No, don't hit it.
I'll hit it with the rock.
So you hit it with a rock, and you get the vibration sensation.
Okay, she was right.
Can I
Don't hit
put
it with
some some sand or soil on top of it?
Do you have sand or soil?
No, I mean we're on concrete.
And then underwater.
I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
You're gonna guiding bolt it.
Don't guiding bolt it.
Guiding bolt?
I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
Okay.
Guiding bolt?
So it's an automatic hit because
16.
16 automatic hit. So what is the damage?
15.
15. Okay, so when you do guiding bolt, it hits, and the point of impact that it hits, it stops, phases out throughout this crate, disappears for a second, then comes right back and fires right back at you.
Knew it. And I shielded it.
Okay.
Just
Yep. Okay.
All right, can I do like an investigation maybe?
Yes.
On the explosion? On the guiding bolt?
No, on the symbols on the box.
I knew I had my shield. I was just making sure I had it equipped.
Yeah, I mean,
Sorry.
What'd you say?
got a 9.
A 9? All you can tell is you're gonna have to find a way to break it. That's all you can tell.
Can I get my dagger of venom out
Yeah.
and see if I can open it with it?
I'm gonna jump on top of it and start digging.
What? Oh.
It's got an earth symbol on it, right?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I kind of like that. I'm just trying to figure out what I'd have you roll for that because I feel like that.
Are we supposed to dig under this
And
thing?
landling.
You know what? Yeah. I guess. Or survival.
Aw.
Wait, is survival one of your skills that you
I
have?
already rolled it.
Okay, what did you roll then?
19 plus 4.
19? Okay, well, that's higher than my 15. So, yeah, I'll give that to you. Okay, so you start digging, and as you guys the two of you are investigating and walking around the crate, and you look up, you see Repede just digging at mad speed. He's making some dents here, and there's some sparks starting to happen from the titanium whitewood from his claws, and next thing you know, one of the sparks catches, and then, like, one of the corners of the crates, and then it just... and it immediately bursts into flames. Repede, you forgot that it's highly flammable. That's why it was useless.
Damn.
So, it burns up in an instant. No fire hurts you. You land on the smaller crate. The second you touch that small crate, like a carpet, you go off.
Like a circle.
Yeah!
Surfboard music.
As you're flying up, it goes even in a circle. It almost gets you to the top of the stairs, and then it jokes you, and then it comes back down and creates the middle layer of the stairs.
Some bitch.
So I guess we're gonna attack the third one.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
So as you guys are making your way to this crate, like a mirage starts to happen. It doesn't look like the other crates. Like it looked like the wood crate that you just came from, but the closer you get, the mirage starts to fade away, and you see that this crate is actually full of water with a smaller crate in it.
All right, Triton boy.
I got this. Ray of Frost. I'm gonna freeze the water and break it open.
Oh,
She freezes it, and I tried it.
I think for that I'll have you roll performance. Or no, arcane.
Yeah.
I'll have you roll, yeah, because you're doing a magic focus thing.
What are you gonna shatter it with?
My trident.
I got a dirty 20.
Ooh, I rolled a 4, so that obviously. So you put your paw up, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, my little toe beans pointed straight at it.
And do you say an incantation, or does it just happen at this point?
She goes, ice, baby.
Yes! And as soon as you do that, instant frozen.
Yes. Break it, John.
Dog smash.
This is why they're best friends.
I knew it was gonna be good bringing another dog in, dude.
And I smash that motherfucker with my trident.
With your trident? Okay, so you just baseball bat that shit?
Yes, and it was an 18.
Oh my god, I think that's definitely gonna beat my measly 4. Man, I'm not rolling well myself. So the second you break it, the glass is broken, but now the ice is there.
But I got inspiration, because I shared at the same time.
This is a 15 by 15 block of ice, my friend. You're still gonna have to. I don't think even a nat 20 would break that thing without some kind of magic enchantment.
That's what I was thinking, but...
He gave me inspiration.
I mean, the crate's broken, but now you just gotta get to the smaller crate inside the thing of ice.
I'm gonna take out my short sword.
And just start chipping away.
We're gonna pull some animation from
It'll blow up if it gets struck by lightning. So guiding bolt.
ice breathing.
Ice breathing.
Don't touch it. Guiding bolt.
Is guiding bolt lightning or is it divine?
It's a lightning bolt. It is.
Uh-oh, you're being
A
checked.
fluctuate-
Yeah, you're being checked. What kind of energy is it?
It just says light streak.
So it's radiant. It doesn't say damage type or radiant or...
It says if it hits it. Radiant damage.
Okay, so it's light. It's light magic. So, no, it's not lightning. It wouldn't work.
If you did that, it would just blind us. The ice would just refract all of the light directly right back at it.
I mean, I truly appreciate it, but I did have to check it there. I was like, okay, hold on. Is it lightning damage? Because that was our plot hole right there in our first season right there. Okay. So.
All right, I'm going to cast Enhance Ability on myself.
Oh.
And for my strength.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Bull Strength. The target advantage strength check. It has advantage on strength checks and carry.
Oh, so you're basically just buffing yourself, basically.
Pretty much.
Okay, all right, so let's do it.
Buffy the Vampire.
Buffy the Wolf Slayer. Ooh. And while you're like buffing yourself up, we cut over to Nala, who's actually chipping away at it, just trying to like get closer to it. Repede, are you just watching?
Oh, I'm smoking from my pipe.
You're just like Gandalf style, thinking of what to do.
Can
I worked on
hold
both
my
of those other
torch up
boxes.
to
I have
it?
no idea what to do with this one.
Sorry,
Can I
Crystal.
hold my torch up to it?
As you're chipping away, it makes the ice so much easier to chip away. It now seems like you're doing something.
And I'm going to hit it with my trident now.
Okay, what's your roll? Strength check.
I'm gonna be like, you know what? No, I like your idea. And I'm gonna start grabbing wood from the titanium. Bringing it over and sitting down with a little campfire, but like just far enough for it
Nat
to
20.
like, burn the one side. You
Plus
know, while I
3.
use it to light my pipe.
Heck yeah. So as you start to turn around, Repede, and for the last bit of wood that you've carried from the last crate, and Nala's over there probably started it up and everything, so it's got some heat going to it at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The set where you've been chipping on though, all of a sudden you hear like Elden Ring like buff sounds, brrr, brrr, and you guys look over at
I'm gonna
Repede,
stand up and I'm just gonna look over.
and you look at John, and he just full forces. What do you do? He nat 20'd this, so he's gonna shatter
I
it.
go ahead. I'm getting the. It's not my trident. It's not the trident. It's the dagger of venom.
Oh, okay.
And I stab it. And black sludge comes out and melts it away.
And so when you stab it like a fucking ant colony system, it just veins out and it just shatters. Now you guys can get to the stair crate.
Are we gonna stand on this one since it's a top block?
I mean,
You won't even have to walk up the stairs. That's fucking funny. So you guys just all get there one by one?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fire is still sitting there. You guys get all there. And then as soon as you stand on it, the fire just...
Oh.
And then it just... The staircase takes you away. As you guys are flying up through the staircase, the top stair, it flies you around the room. And the mermaid, as you guys fly past her, as it does a loop, she waves at you and then points up. And then the staircase puts itself in. And you got in a rail from the top of the staircase pops up and then pops up all the way down the spiral staircase.
so we run up the stairs.
Well, you're already at the top.
Let's go farther right now.
Alright, let's go upstairs.
Let's go up. Oh.
Oh, look. The gemstones you were looking for.
No thanks.
Okay, so you weren't
pass.
you weren't supposed to see this, but it's okay. So just ignore it for the audience. So for the
I'm
audience,
gonna walk up and grab the stuff.
I want to touch the green one.
I don't know what colors are.
okay.
I know, that's why I'm getting mine first.
Okay, so when you guys come up into this room, it is a giant oval-shaped room, and there are a ton of I have a big illustration for them, and I'll describe it here in a second for you guys. So you guys, when you're looking around this giant oval-shaped room, you see a ton of hieroglyphs and some animals, some children. They're all having fun, and then you see like some darkness or like some kind of like tentacles, like shadows or something coming out and taking away this happiness, almost Dementor-like from Harry Potter.
Gross.
And it all leads to the center of the room, which is the south side for our audience here and for you guys, to this one point above the altar that you just now notice are in the middle of the room. While you were scanning the room, you see there is also 4 titanium whitewood pillars, as tall as the room itself, and this room is ginormous. You probably can't even see the top of this room. You know what? No, you can't see the top of this room.
I use bless.
Nala looks highly disturbed, just looks over at them, just like, me and Emily, we watched a movie that had these things in it, and I don't really want to be caught by one. So, can we just get the stones and go?
Reminds me of home.
I blessed all 3 of us.
That is terrifying.
As you guys begin to make your way to the altar, I assume, right? In the middle of the room? Okay.
That's where I'm going, yeah.
Okay. As you guys are making your way, you can see this one main sigil that seems to have popped up throughout most of this place. And the sigil is a giant diamond with, at each point of the diamond, are smaller diamond-shaped looking stones with the colors of the same colors that the mermaid was holding. Red, blue, green, and brown. And you can see that the symbols on these smaller stones, one represents fire, one represents air, earth, and water. And you can see that the altar has the same coordinates of urns, but there are scrolls sticking out of those urns.
So I guess we go up to one and read it. Do we?
I don't
Yes,
shit.
roll investigation.
So we're gonna walk up to that one and roll investigation on it.
Okay. Walk up to the
Closest one.
okay, so you walk up to the closest urn with scrolls sticking out of it, and it's a blue urn.
Mm-hmm.
And you, are you guys investigating, or?
Yes.
And you can
Okay.
add D4 to any attack roll or saving throw before my spell ends.
Okay. So who?
I got a 14.
Okay, so who is doing the actual? Is someone touching this? Is someone just like walking around
yes.
it?
Yes, I will touch it.
Okay.
Tippy touch.
So.
Like, all right, cool. So we're getting back to this.
Yes. So repeat. Whenever you touch the blue urn,
Yes.
you hear a voice, but not really genderized. It's just this weird, neutral voice.
Can I make out the language?
Yes, it is common.
Okay.
Yes. And the voice just says your name. Repede.
I.
And your eyes glow. The two of you see his eyes glow blue.
Oh,
But it was just that. That was it. It was just a quick flash, and then it was done.
Okay, cool.
do we let him touch it? Or do we not let him touch it?
So now we read the scroll.
You open up the scroll, and Repede, only you can see this.
Okay.
There is a symbol of water, but the water symbol seems to have a spiral black helix coming from it.
Okay.
From what you could probably make this out to be is, how do I want to word this?
Unpurified water.
Unpurified water. Yep.
So how do I purify it? Does the scroll come with instructions? Trash. So I'm going to take the urn and move it to one of those outer pillars there.
Okay. Can I move that? Nope. It's part of the map. Damn it. Okay. So you go over to the one that you walked past to get here, I would
Right,
assume,
yes.
right? Okay. So whenever you...
Investigate the pillar before I put the urn on it.
Okay, so roll investigation.
14.
14. When you walk up to this pillar, You see the pillar and hear the pillar shift as you get closer to it. And then it starts to go down.
Got it.
As you get closer to it and you stand there for a moment, it takes a bit of time. And then finally, it comes down, and on top of it is the water symbol.
Got it. So then I put the jar with the water symbol on it to the pillar with the water symbol on it.
Yes.
Okay.
And as you do, as
Water
quick...
comes down.
Yes. no, not comes down, not comes down, I'm sorry. As you put it down, it shoots up just as quick as it came down, the pillar does, and water starts to flow down the pillar.
Oh, okay, cool.
My bad. I was like, yes, I was like, well, but not like that.
Got it. So this seems to make sense. I think we can do this. This seems pretty easy.
Did you say there was a purple one?
There was a brown.
Yeah, there's brown. There's black right here because brown looked weird with the map, so that's my bad.
I can rejoin the group and help them grab that next turn.
Well, then I guess.
Yeah, so you guys saw all of
I
that.
guess I'll go do that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the green one too.
So you're gonna grab the green one? And then Nala, which one are you doing?
The black one.
The earth? Okay.
The black brown.
Yeah, so the both of you, the same thing happens to you guys. And then repeat,
I'll take the fire.
okay, so we'll get to you last, repeat. So Nala and John, whenever you pick up or touch the urn, the same thing happens to you guys. Your eyes glow green for a split second. Your eyes glow with this brown ember instead of just brown, because that's boring. My eyes are brown, that's why.
Amber is resin from a copper vein.
Yeah, that's good. A very slight, yeah, what Danny said. Thank you.
I love
Hazel.
So the same thing happens to you and John, Nala. Your guys glow, your eyes glow, and then you guys pick up or you hear the voice, the non-monotone or the non-gender voice. John Dogstrong. Nala. The Forgotten.
Oof.
And you guys, and you, only the two of you hear that.
I'm gonna look up. John,
But you didn't hear.
Did you hear what he called me?
It's not that rude.
He didn't, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it.
He called me forgotten. Who could forget this face?
Right?
Man,
Let's
that's all
buck it up.
You're all fluffed out.
You guys
Let's
got
go.
cool nicknames? I was just Repede.
It didn't call me, but I got my name at least.
Bitch was like,
So you guys just have the urns in your hands, or your paws.
So we're gonna go put them on our stones. Or
Do
on
your
our
best
pillars.
human walk.
The straight ones right behind us.
They do it flawlessly, and it's so confusing to you, Repede.
it is.
They're just
So
so...
we walk like humans.
Yeah, because he's not used to this. He's like,
We're like,
what the fuck? So as the same thing happens to you guys, the pillars come down like an elevator lift.
She smashes
then-
hers on.
There's a symbol of earth and a symbol of wind for you, and you both just put them on, and as soon as you do, they shoot up just as quick as they came down. And for Nala, it's a whole bunch of ivy that starts to grow down it, and sand, but not like loose sand, like controlled sand, magically controlled sand, engulfs the pillar, and the vines wrap around it without touching the sand. So it's just this constant water sand-like thing.
So green.
Flow. Yeah. And then, yeah, that was earth. And then as your pillar goes up, the titanium whitewood starts to go invisible. And then you can feel a soft breeze coming right off of the pillar. Repeat. You try to touch this urn, you get singed.
But it was just wet.
Jesus Christ.
No, you're not.
Can I do it really fast?
It singes you just as fast.
Can I drop kick it to the pillar?
As you drop kick it, it rolls towards the pillar, and the pillar starts to come down.
My whip.
Okay, as we all could
Your
tell,
whip will burn up.
Not
fire
this
whip.
not this whip.
She's very confident in her whip.
I got a 14.
14. Yep. So he drop kicks it. You whip it, and as the pillar comes down, it's rolling just perfectly. And when you whip it, it stands it upright.
She
and
ain't nice.
She made
dab.
it. She did. As you do the dab, as the pillar shoots up and starts to become engulfed in fire, you guys all hear it because he's not here. Rurouni, Kenshin.
We'll have to tell him about this when we get back to the inn.
Yeah. That's right.
Well, you're to the cart above the water.
My tongue hurt.
Oh, Repede.
Healing cool.
Oh shit, Repede.
I heal him.
Okay. Oh no, you don't have to do that.
Already done.
I didn't take damage away.
Well, I healed his.
Just-
Okay, so he had singed, and then you just touch his singe, and yeah. Okay, yeah. Instead of telling you no, yeah. So yeah, he's got a. Yeah, no, don't even do that. Don't even do that.
Right hand,
Just do
because it's
cosmetics.
part of D&D.
Okay. All right. When we roleplay too hard. Okay. So yeah. So when that happens, the center of the altar where you guys picked up these urns and drop kicked and whipped one, the center of the altar lights up with the symbol that I have drawn behind me. And for the audience, it is the giant diamond with the 4 other colored diamonds at each of the points of the main diamond. And in the center, a black helix swirl starts to emerge.
Humans would pay big money to roll something like that.
Let's all touch it.
That. Okay, so do you touch it?
Don't you dare touch that
Let's all
black
touch
swirly thing.
At the same time,
The whole sigil. So you guys.
Let's touch it.
me and John are gonna touch it.
We're touching it. Ah, touching.
So as Nala, are you gonna do it?
If she don't go, I mean, that's what happens.
Alright, I'm done.
Oh yeah.
We say, Bobby, power!
So as you guys both all do that, if you're gonna do it, do it. So 3, 2. Yeah. And as you guys place your paws on there, all of you have a vision. You guys see war of all kinds of races within Pocketworld. The world's on fire. You see the 5 of you with Emily at your side on a hill. And the world is burning asunder. And you hear these words. When shadows grow in strength and lights recede, 5 will be chosen. And then you guys come back out from your vision.
Okay, that's fucking scary.
That's creepy.
5 people are gonna fucking have to save the world
But
from
Emily
that.
was there. That was Emily.
I'm sorry, you lost me there. What?
My little girl. She was there.
Cool, she can hang out in the wagon while we try to figure out how 5 people are supposed to save the fucking world from that.
I don't care about any of that. We can do anything as long as we have Emily.
That's fair. At this point, you're just like, please, dear God.
I'm fucking dead.
We're
Damn
gonna
you,
get there
Sammy.
if we have to do something. You know?
Damn it, Sammy.
So,
So-
Sammy.
So as you guys start to collect yourselves and think about this, and there's really nothing else to do here, so you start making your way back to the staircase. The place starts to rumble. And as it's rumbling, you guys didn't notice it before, but there are tons of boulders up here from all kinds of sizes. Then they start to vibrate, and then they start to move towards the south side
Keep them apart.
of the
Interesting.
of the building. And they start to build themselves up. You guys can see from the 2 of you, and probably from you as well, Repede, from your adventures, these boulders are mimics, and they have begun to take on a humanoid form by forming themselves. They have turned themselves into a mimic stone golem.
I am gonna get my pipe of smoke monsters out and make the exact
I've seen
replica of it.
that once.
Pipe of smoke monsters, exact replica.
Okay, so how big is it?
The same as that
I
monster.
said, oh, no, it's a little one. It's only a foot tall.
Well, it'll break this time because you've had it. It was a magic
I've
item that you got from Yosef. So I will say it could be a little overpowered and can go ahead and make that image, but it's made of smoke.
I wouldn't use it for this.
But I was gonna try to be friends with it. Because I'm going to try to make it play with it. To be friends.
There are a whole bunch of mimics.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know the difference. Do they?
What if we persuade them?
I'm just trying to be...
I think they would know the difference according to my roll.
Yo, can I try and persuade them just for shits and giggles?
Yeah, so they finish creating themselves, and then one mimic, as its face, eyes open up, they're blue, like turquoise glow, like a very bright turquoise blue, and its mouth as well, and it opens and stretches, and you guys can hear the rocks cracking as it's like stretching and stuff.
So that vision was the only thing that we were meant to do here, right? We're leaving after this.
I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask your party members.
Are we leaving after this?
Do you want to leave or do you want to fight?
Hi, Mr. Golem.
Should we?
We didn't mean to disturb you.
Oh, it's sentient.
Are we trying to?
It is, yes. As you can see. 16?
16.
It looks over at you. And this thing is giant. So it bends down to where you guys are at the altar. And kind of like squats. And as it breathes, it's just fucking awful.
Dirty.
It's been some time since I've had visitors.
Can you tell us what this place is?
Wouldn't it be we? Have visitors. There's more?
Quit sassing the
I'm
monster.
just asking. Okay, I'm a dog. I just wanted to know.
Animals. Awakened.
What?
Awakened animals. And an annoying awakened animal.
How long have you been here?
I have been here for quite some time, since the creation of the arcs. I was left with an important role to guide those who would be chosen next.
You talking about the people that keep falling from the sky?
I'm not quite sure what you mean, as
I've
I've...
been here since the beginning, essentially, so I mean, I'm sure you must know what's going on.
Well, I have been here, yes, but I do sleep, and my body is made up of many. So I am not always here.
So this whole we Legion type thing, you guys don't share memories or nothing?
I guess I could ask Carl. Hold on.
Where's he at?
His head shifts. Oh my god, it felt like he just snapped my neck. What the hell?
Hey, I could have just went around, it's cool.
What is this?
Hi, we're the Chosen.
He like leans closer a little bit. His eyes are purple and green at the same time, like they swap back and forth. This side of the face. You. And when he inhales, like you kind of almost fly up a little bit, so you're like, but he like stops and you plop back down again. He goes, interesting. You said you are the chosen.
Well, they just showed us the vision.
Who showed you a vision?
The pillars.
The pillars. These old things, they have a mind of their own. They just like to get spruced up, as I see that you've done. And he starts to realize that you've done the pillar puzzle.
Purifying ritual?
The purifying ritual.
Yeah, they were swarming with darkness, as so told by these fucking scrolls over here.
Yeah, we fixed that. And I'm sure it's...
And
Once again, how long have you been here?
What is the current year, my friend? My furry friend.
I'm gonna roll history on that one.
Okay. I'll just give it to you. the current year basically is 400 AY after Yosef.
400 AY.
Oh, and his face like is stricken a bit. Yosef is dead then.
So you've been cursed too. Something else was wrong with this place, you guys.
So how do you break a curse?
I think we
I'm
did.
so confused.
I think I should clear some things up. Excuse me. The sentient golem mimic goes, I have been asleep and here. Let's start with this. I've been here in Pocketworld, in this temple,
Here and there.
for, I will say, 400 AY, 6,000 years. To the current date.
Well, the world is now swarming with walking, talking animals.
Awakened animals, yes. Yosef and the other arcs were the first of the created awakened animals, and they spread their knowledge and were able to help other animals who had come into awakenedhood. So, that being said, I'm looking at my purify puzzle of the temple. Not anyone is supposed to be able to touch those urns unless they were meant for you.
Whoa, we didn't touch.
Well, I didn't open this conversation with "We are the chosen."
Yes. But who told you you were a chosen one? You said you had a vision.
The pillars.
Oh, and that brings us back to you annoying pillars! He yells at them, and you guys can hear.
Urns are possessed by pixies.
Not pixies, no. They're just all sentient. This temple was created by Yosef and the other 3 arcs as a way to defend against.
Eggs.
And he scratches his head. Huh.
Coming darkness.
I can't remember what
Nukes.
it was. But I was supposed to wait. And I trusted Yosef. I didn't. Shut up. And the back of his head goes. So, my guess is that if you, the 3 of you, were able to perform the ritual on your pillar, there's more to each of you than meets the eye.
Okay, yes, of course. That's why we're here, sir.
As I am a golem, a mimic golem, there's not much I can do besides just tell you, yeah, you did it. I guess you guys are 3 of the 5. Where are the other 2?
Well, we're currently looking for Emily. And
You're gonna have to catch me up there, kitty.
and Roni is sick.
Shouldn't have to catch you up to shit. You should just touch this fancy rock you got right here.
This rock? And he touches it and nothing happens.
Damn it. Well, the world's ending.
Yep.
And we're
Already? I'm just kidding. He does not say that.
We need to find one of the last surviving humans on this planet.
which is Emily. Right?
Essentially, yes.
Huh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Little one.
Yes.
Talking to the Nala.
Yeah.
He offers his paw out. Would you mind?
I'm gonna hop on his paw.
And he raises you up. He kind of just like inspects you, just kind of like twists his paw around a little bit. And he just. I haven't felt or even smelled magic of that accord for quite some time. A rare and ancient. One that our world, and he begins to place you down. One that our world hasn't seen since the disappearance of the fairies.
You think that's surprising? You should see her after a pot of beans.
Oh.
Yikes.
Fireball.
And he looks deep into your eyes. And he just like looks deep into your eyes when he says bag of beans. And he just like gives you a nod. Just a nod. Like he knows. Continue.
Oh, no, not the bag of beans. Not the bag of beans.
Oh, my bad.
Pot of beans.
Oh.
Fireballs right up the ass.
I got it.
My bad. I'm just
Get
an
your fireball in.
I don't know where it came from. It just kind of showed up when I got here.
Tell me about it.
She's gonna kill you. Well. And he looks at John and you repeat, I definitely would like to meet the other two when you're all together again.
Oh, so we're not important.
So please, all of you come back when all of you are together.
Oh, why can't we finish the call?
I mean, okay, so this is your DM here. Originally, I wasn't gonna have this guy. You guys were gonna have a fucking big ass fight, but then the more and more you guys were like, well, let's talk to him. The more I thought, I was like, dude, it'd be actually better to have him transcend it. So I was like, so.
I was trying to make it my friend from the beginning.
So he just looks at you guys and he goes, so return to me. His head flops back. Return to me when you have the last two of your party. And we can see if you truly are the chosen ones, and not just some fluke.
My smoke monster finally disappears, and he hasn't even paid attention to it.
I'm just gonna say you didn't have to do that.
It was already there.
Okay, and then he like sees it receding, and he just goes and blow.
All right, so I guess we head back to town, right?
Yep.
And then he goes. He reaches behind his back. Gives you 2 crystals. A red and a blue crystal. Before you do, though, he says, the blue crystal will take you back to the surface. The red crystal, when you have your entire party together, will return you immediately to me.
All right. Put those weird in the bag.
But why don't we use the blue one to go back up?
Oh, yeah.
So she takes it back out.
Guys, let's go.
And then you just break it in your paw, and you guys just... She's coming. Nala, it's almost been 2 years.
나와 단둘이 길을 걸어가 닿듯 말듯한 손끝 사이로 네 마음이 내게 온 건 어쩔 수 없지만 What can I do? 벤치를 돌려놓고 펜만 손에 쥐고 있어.
Fresh Adventures Pocketworlds main cast is played by Crystal King as Nala, Keysto Malone as John Dogstrong, Danny Michael Roberson II as Repede Lionskin, Nathanil Stewart as Rurouni Thunderfist, Drew Ashland Noss as the Dungeon Master. A special thank you to our editor Dylan Guthrie at Chimera Studios, and to Jack Clark, our illustrator, for everything you've seen on screen, if you're watching off of YouTube, that is. Oh, didn't know we were on YouTube, huh? Check out our show notes. If it wasn't for some of our fantastic patrons over on Patreon, we wouldn't have been able to have all of these new mics or illustrations of our characters this season that you're seeing on screen if you're watching from YouTube. It's people like Ian Nelson and Jeremy Carswell, who who keep us from starving out here on the road in Pocketworld, for we know how dangerous the path is.
Next episode, April 10th.